Hi Pisces, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a quick read in regards to your next upcoming relationship. I do want to thank you so much for joining me and want to remind you that this is general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And I do want to thank you in advance for liking, commenting, subscribing if you haven't done so already. Let's begin and pull from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck and see how Spirit would describe / view this connection. Okay. I'm now hearing weird occurrences. But I do sense that levels of chaos will come to be, whether it's due to your spirituality. I do feel like there's discussions of chaos from your recent past or past in general on either side of the connection. I do feel as if some of you may have some people in either of your lives that don't really agree with the connection or support it 100%, but I'm putting that back in the deck. We do have purity and sanctuary. Now, there's a focus on the fact that this is a pure connection, a very magical one. I do feel as if it will very much pertain to your Piscean ways, okay? It'll help you regain your faith and love is what I'm getting. But I do sense that this individual is going to view you as someone who can accomplish anything, who has the ability to be who they want to be and accomplish what they set their mind to. And that's absolutely accurate for those Pisces that have been drawn to this reading. But I do feel like people in the past haven't fully seen that or grasped that aspect about you or lost that sight of you along the way. And I do feel like they're showing somebody with sparkles around them or just kind of orbs, something of the sort, kind of like this imagery. And I do feel like that's the way they view you, seeing you in a very high honored light. But I do sense that there's going to be some, mysterious or odd discussions between the two of you. Things in regards to fantasies. I mean, there's a reason that the unicorn card came out. But they're viewing you as a pure soul, and you view them as someone who just is very powerful. Okay, I do see them being somebody who conquers a lot in their life, and that will bring a level of power and simplicity, interesting, but a level of confidence into your situation. Not to say you're not confident being drawn to this reading, but I do feel as if they will either enhance that confidence or even bring it on back to your situation in one way, shape, or form. They're very complimentary, I want to say, and even you will be too. And complimenting your figure, your personality, your way of being, certain accomplishments, right? Very motivational. But I do sense that they will want to help you feel as if the connection between the two of you is a level of comfort, a sanctuary, okay? I'm hearing the word mystic, and this card is Mystic Meadow. And I do feel like there's a mystic way about the connection. Let's keep pulling. Okay, we have the next one, Retreat. And I do feel as if some of you will be pushed to recognize that they will take you to a retreat, right? An escape. It might be like a weekend away or a vacation or just a level of retreating in, I'm hearing vacation or staycation, moments of bonding within the household, either yours or theirs. But I do feel as if there's just this level of warmth and comfort about their energy, even though it's bold and a bit fierce at times and larger than life. So they could be a fire sign or have heavy fire in their chart, or earth, okay? But I do sense that there's a focus on leadership. You're two different types of leaders, and that is coming through in the connection. You were brought together for a reason because you're about to enhance the beautiful power about each of your personalities and way of conquering and achieving, okay? I do sense that you're a bit of a power couple, or just at least have the ability to make it to that stage, that way of being. All right, let's pull one more. When you're feeling ultra serious, they're going to bring out a playful side of you. When you're feeling ultra playful, I do feel like they'll either reground you or just be one with your playful side, right? A lot of giggles is what I'm hearing, a lot of laughter. You may bring out a side of this person that they just don't normally show people or one with, right? I just feel like at times there's a nice balance of feeling in touch with your inner child, but also just being very mature, okay? Which will feel very refreshing. Potentially having connections in the past where it was more one or the other, but I do feel like there's acceptance of certain changes in the connection that needs to come to be, okay, as it evolves, it develops. But I do feel for some of you, there's changes in your life that are going to take place while you're dating them, okay? I feel like even in the beginning stages, in this connection will help you feel more stable, more grounded in the midst of it, okay? Again, the compliments, the encouragement, the motivation wrapped up in the energy between the two of you, they're saying stemming from them in certain ways, will help you feel comfortable with things moving forward. All right, let's just put it that way. Let's pull from the Light Seers deck and see what else we get. Okay, I do sense that you're going to learn more about what you need to walk away from. Okay, I saw this as the Eight of Cups, but you're going to be learning more about why this connection is meant to proceed, how to effectively date this individual, okay? They will spark a level of understanding within you that will help you learn about yourself, okay? And who you're becoming in this lifetime at this point along your path. But I do sense that giving birth to this will feel so gratifying. But look at this imagery. I do feel like there's a peaceful way about this connection, and you may even find that they visit you in your dreams, or you visit them in their dreams. There's a sense that there will be certain moments where you drift away, you daydream, right? And it involves them in one way, shape, or form. And this might even happen to them as well, involving you. And this is reminding you how connected you guys are and how much spirit supports the connection. I mean, we chose them for you, and vice versa. But yeah, there's a lot of decisions to make in regards to this connection. There's a need to reevaluate at times, to buckle down to the nitty-gritty, to interesting wording. I would never say that. But I do feel as if there's a focus on, to an extent, what you need to adjust when it comes to your habits or your way of dating, in order to kind of flow with how they would best date you, right? Or just for the health of the connection. And do recognize, even if you don't see it firsthand, this process is taking place on their end of the connection as well, all right, in different ways. But I do feel like there's a vibe about the two of you where you have a lot in common, a lot of commonalities if you kind of look around for it or just continue to bond with them. But a lot of differences, okay? But those differences are very complementary, or just assisting in the growth, once again, of the connection and of each of you individually. But there's going to be moments where one of you, if not both of you, just feels so peaceful, and it's so beneficial when it comes to going with the flow. There's peaceful communication in regards to what needs to be fixed, developed, changed, created between the two of you. I feel as if when a small obstacle arises between the two of you, because no connection's perfect, right? No relationship, this communication will feel quite smooth. How refreshing is that? Okay. But I do sense that there's a time in the connection where things will feel like it's speeding forth, but it won't feel stressful. Okay. It'll feel gratifying. It'll feel peaceful all the meanwhile. That's a good sign. Okay. The progression of a relationship shouldn't feel overly stressful, right? There's enough stresses in life. I do feel like they're going to, underneath it all, gift you. Okay. Now, I also feel like people outside of this connection, in their world, in your world, you know, family, friends, coworkers, even boss figures is what I'm hearing, will have a lot to say about the connection, okay, for the better or for the worse. But yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of abundance flowing in due to this connection, not just gift-wise, monetary-wise, but clarity-wise, and you're going to meet new people, doors will open due to them. It's just, there's so many reasons why you guys were meant to come together and become this beautiful working union, okay? You may even find that there's a time down the line where the two of you want to start a business together or work together in one way, shape, or form. But this connection is protected, okay? This relationship is meant to be, and so therefore Spirit will watch your back, watch their back. Separately, together, you name it. I do sense that there's resting times and times when you need to rest in your individual moments, hermit mode, and you need to put in a level of hard work. But they will respect that, as you will in return, or should in return. But I do feel like there's this level of hard work at times that feels quite easy for the most part, and that will remind you to just keep moving forth, or you'll get certain synchronicities to say, this is meant to be peaceful, this is meant to be a work in progress, this is meant to be protected, okay? Even if you fully can't see the way, do enjoy the beauty of how playful this connection feels in certain ways. You're not the only sign that got this card, but I feel as if, okay, you might want to watch the Libra reading. I do sense that the peace about this connection, the glow that it gives you in certain ways, the genuine smile that they put on your face at certain points reminds you that, pair that with the abundance that flows in due to it. You're going to recognize / remember this union is meant to be, this relationship is destined, and there's just a pure working progress about it that leaves you and them growing in so many beautiful ways. All right, so I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Pisces.